Today we will talk about Asma Jilani versus the government of the Punjab case. It is a unique and important case in the constitutional history of Pakistan. In the Asma Jilani case, the Supreme Court of Pakistan declared the first two martial laws, by General Ayub Khan on the 7th of October 1958 and General Yahya Khan on the 21st of March 1969, illegal. So a short background of the case is that on the 21st of March 1969, General Yahya Khan imposed martial law in the country, became the chief martial law administrator, and abrogated the 1962 Constitution of Pakistan. He also dissolved the national assemblies and provincial assemblies, and he preserved the courts and existing laws but issued an order known as the Removal of Doubts Order 1969. In this order, the Chief Martial Law Administrator General Yahya Khan imposed a bar on the jurisdiction of courts and said that the courts cannot issue a writ or pass an order that may be against the order or action of the army chief or any person under his authority. In the Asma Jilani case, there were filed two writ petitions in the High Courts against the detentions by General Yahya Khan under Martial Law Regulations No. 78 of 1971. The first writ petition was filed by Mrs. Asma Jilani in the Punjab High Court, for the release of her father Malik Ghulam Jilani, advocate. The second writ petition was filed by Mrs. Zareena Gohar in the Sindh High Court, for the release of her husband Altaf Gohar. Both the writ petitions were dismissed by the respective high courts on the ground that they did not have jurisdiction to allow these writ petitions following the Removal of Doubts Order 1969. Mrs. Asma Jilani appealed in the Supreme Court of Pakistan. It was heard by 5 members bench. The prime question was whether the courts have jurisdiction to pass an order on these writ petitions or not, whether the Removal of Doubts Order is a valid order or not, and whether the bar imposed on the jurisdiction of courts in the Removal of Doubts Order is valid or not. The second question was whether the judgment given in the Dosso case was correct or not, because the federal government was relying on the judgment of the Dosso case in which the Chief Justice Munir validated the martial law imposed by Ayub Khan, based on Kelson's theory. In Asma Jilani case, the Supreme Court of Pakistan held that the judgment of the Dosso case given based on Kelson's theory was invalid and incorrect because Kelson's theory was not universally accepted. We had objective resolution, and we had our own constitution of 1956. The martial law imposed by General Yahya Khan was illegal. So, all the orders and regulations passed in this martial law were also illegal. The detention of Mr. Malik Ghulam Jilani, advocate, and Mr. Altaf Gohar under Martial Law Regulation No. 78 of 1971 was also declared illegal, and the court issued the orders for their release. It was also held that the bar on the jurisdiction of courts cannot be imposed. The Supreme Court of Pakistan also directed the President of Pakistan Mr. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto to constitute a constitution for the country and restore democracy. So the conclusion of the case is that in the Asma Jilani case, the Supreme Court of Pakistan courageously declared illegal the first and the second martial laws imposed by General Ayub Khan and General Yahya Khan respectively. The Supreme Court also gave direction to the President to make a new constitution for the country.